Hey everyone, Matt Slanker here, and today we're going to talk about Peter Gotcher and Evan Brooks, the founders of DigiDesign, or as it's now known, Avid Audio, and the creators of Pro Tools, the first DAW. So Gotcher and Brooks were both graduates from UC Berkeley, and they founded DigiDrums in 1984. They're credited with killing tape recording and pioneering digital audio recording through their Pro Tools software. So Pro Tools is a DAW. A DAW is a digital audio workstation. These are basically digital multi-track softwares used to edit, record audio for music, video, sound design, voiceover, pretty much anything. And they all have a lot of common features. Like I said, they all have a multi-track layout with a waveform display, various plugins. On the bottom there, you see a picture of a more recent edition of Pro Tools, and on the top is actually a screenshot of the waveform that I'm editing in my DAW Reaper, which I don't normally do for these, but I thought it would be interesting. So before DAWs, you had this reel-to-reel multi-track recording system that's based on a tape system, which I won't talk about too much because it's been talked about in the class before. But like all analog recording systems, they were not always perfect, and there was a lot of generational degradation whenever you tried to transfer things. So enter Pro Tools. This was kind of the first real full-blown replacement for that system, and it came out, the first Pro Tools came out in 1991, and it allowed for multi-track digital audio recording and mixing, and then throughout the 90s it would improve, get newer versions, eventually having 16-bit recording with 44.1 kilohertz, which is what's used a lot in recording these days. So Pro Tools really changed recording throughout the 90s, and by the late 90s, a lot of these studio houses had switched from their analog systems to a digital Pro Tools-based system. And a good part of that was because Pro Tools, while it is an expensive software, was much less expensive than the ton of analog recording equipment that was required before Pro Tools came along. And part of what this did was allow smaller, more independent producers the ability to produce more high-quality work. And it's actually interesting, Livin' La Vida Loca from 99 by Ricky Martin was the first #1 single recorded and produced entirely within Pro Tools. So the legacy of Pro Tools, to this day, it is considered an industry standard. If you're going to go into audio work, you need to know Pro Tools. It's on its 11th version, I believe. And the success of Pro Tools has spawned other DAWs, and a lot of them have garnered respect and use in their own right. Pro Tools and DAWs in general have really streamlined audio editing while also opening up a bunch of new possibilities. And so we have, Gotcher and Brooks to thank for that.